Techno meets Tubbo on Snow Chester. But I gotta say, Tubbo wasn't looking the very best. He almost had no armor and nothing. Luckily, Techno gave his axe of peace to Tubbo, and they were off to meet Eret, who apparently had Michael with him. Now, when they met Eret, Eret said he kept Michael safe from George and Sapnap, who tried killing Michael. But that being said, Eret also trusted Sam and gave Michael to Sam, which is very sus to me if you ask me, especially when you think Sam's the one who deleted Michael's father out of the server, aka I'm talking about Ranboo. But the actual truth was that Sam actually kidnapped Michael. Now, after all this shenanigans, Eret, Tubbo, and Techno forms a new team, you can say, trio, named the Revengers. Yup, just like the Avengers. So Eret, Tubbo, and Techno goes up to beat up Sam to his private place. In between all this happening, Eret and Techno did apologize to Tubbo for what happened in the past. Both of them killed Tubbo at the past, which is very funny to me if you think about it.
This is so true. You've murdered me. You've murdered me. Can I at least get an apology? Okay.
Yeah, I was meaning to tell you a second ago, Tubbo. The festival, that was my fault, man. Okay, I know. I should have chosen to fight. Okay, it was pathetic of me to give in to the government like that.
Yeah,
and it's not a mistake. I'll make it.
And we finally get a word from Eret of the whole Lemanberg betrayal fiasco, where he did say he did the betrayal thinking of that it would be better for Lemanberg.
I thought that betraying Lemanberg would help the server go back to everyone being at peace. And, well, I was wrong.
Yeah, you were.
So the Revengers went down to find Sam. Apparently Sam now lives on his private island. They were off to hunt for Sam. So they tracked down Sam on his private island where this happens.
You murdered me like 1.5 years ago.
Yeah, that was
like
a long time ago.
months ago.
You
so much like a couple weeks ago. This is
Does anybody else hear robot?
What do you mean?
Wait, that's not the right clip. We know Sam, he's playing the villain arc. He refuses to hand over Michael and even threatens everyone that he would literally kill Michael, which obviously made the Revengers mad, which resulted in a 1v3 situation. A brawl sparked out. As you can guess, it ended up being Sam losing since it was a 1v3. Like, I don't know what else Sam was expecting.
We'll work together. We'll work together.
So the brawl ended up Sam losing all his valuable stuff, his armor, and he was now under arrest. Therefore, which meant Sam had no other choice this time. He has to give up Michael. Sam also told the reason why he kidnapped Michael. Apparently, he did it for leverage since he lost Dream from the prison and he wanted some kind of power to hold on to it and thought that's the best solution instead of thinking how to track down Dream and put him back in the prison. But it doesn't matter. They found Michael. Michael was safe. Now that Sam is pretty much captured under Revengers, Tubbo decided to teach Sam the taste of his own medicine by putting Sam into his own very prison. Now obviously, Sam did refuse at first to get back to his own prison and being the prisoner. Come on, let's be real, he had no other choice. It was either this, him being a prisoner, or literally death. And I don't think he would have choose for option number 2 if you ask me. Then the Revengers took Sam to his own prison, where Sam tried at first sabotaging his way out. Obviously his tricks wouldn't work since he was pretty much hopeless and helpless at this point. And eventually they lock up Sam in his own prison. It did seem like Sam was very sus of the whole situation and as if he was planning something on his own head, which turned out to be right, kinda. Basically Sam had to give his guardian pass key to Tubbo, which had access to all the door, but he did not tell the Revengers that the door key expires by midnight. And by the time Tubbo, Eret, and Techno, the Revengers, were done taking care of Sam and putting back him into the prison, it was already midnight by then, which meant they were kinda stuck at prison. I say kinda stuck at prison because they thankfully found a way to get out of it very easily with the help of explosives and safely made it back out of the prison, which meant Sam is now the only one in the prison. In conclusion, the whole operation was very successful. 1, they got Michael safely. 2, they avenged Ranboo by locking up Sam in his own prison. But as we know, it's Sam's prison. He made the whole thing up. I wouldn't be surprised if Sam have a few tricks up in his sleeve since he knows the ins and out of the prisons better than anyone else. It will be very much interesting to see how Sam escapes from the prison and what happens next. Until next time, let me know what you guys thought of it and let's see what's gonna happen next on the Dream SMP.